Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So today we're going to be playing with the mini Lila palette. Everybody says a little differently. This These are the shades in the palette. This is definitely an all-in-one palette for me technically. Now, none of these shades are in the original Lila palette or Lila palette. I checked, and when I was checking, I realized that this does actually make a very nice addition to that palette. And that's what I like to see. I don't care if there's one repeater, maybe even two. Okay? But just something different to enhance the original palette. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get started. The first shade we're going to go into is the brown, which is Flint, and it's 184 cm. Now, these could still be in other palettes. I just checked the Lila palette though. I don't know if you can still get these palettes, to be honest, this one or the Lila, because I do believe that those were limited edition and she was discontinuing them. But you very well could, because I was on something the other day and I saw the gold palette, I think. It was either the gold, but it was brand new. It was on like a I mean, it could have been even her site. What was that on? Something like that, or Nordstrom, something like that. You know, I was on something like that. I don't shop from very many places, so, but it was a retailer nonetheless. And I realized that they still had one of the palettes that I thought was discontinued, but they still had it. And it was either the gold or maybe the Metropolis. So you may still be able to find the Lila or Lila. I would think it's Lila because it's Lila. So Li would be Li and then La, right? Not Lila, because that would be Lela. Right? Wasn't very good at spelling or English in school. Okay? Not one of my better subjects, to say the least. Say the least. So I just put that shade as like my crease shade, my blending shade, whatever you want to call it. I just stuck it up in there. I'm going to take that same shade and we're going to run it along the lower lash line with my handy dandy mirror. I'm keeping it very close to me so I cannot misplace it or not see it in plain sight. So it's like staying right near me with nothing else around it. I don't trust myself. And to be honest, this is one of my favorite mirrors. Although I did like the Yoda mirror, I'm not going to deny that. I feel like now that we're getting, there's a lot of launches too. But what I was going to say, now that we're getting into holidays, I feel the need to, I'm going to go into the shade Raisin, 182 cm. I feel the need to like go with the season. You know what I mean? Like October, like trying to find Halloween palettes or something, that goes with that, instead of like just going with another brand. Although I could just go with Too Faced, period, and that would take me through Christmas, because Lord knows I have enough of those palettes for sure. I pretty much have collected them all. And I think even like Christmas palettes, I think I have from different brands and stuff. if I started on December 1st, I might be able to make it through the month with using like Christmas themed palettes that are, like the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the Naughty or Nice, I have a Grinch by Pure, I think. I really do like this palette, which kind of surprised me. I'm not gonna lie, kind of surprised me on this one. I'm gonna go to the lower lash line and I'm gonna go into Poison Berry, and I'm gonna run that right up on the lash line. I mean, like, I knew the formula would be good, but I wasn't for sure if, like, I was going to be able to, like, pull off this color story as a, a beginner. But, I mean, she kind of makes it kind of easy in a way. With these palettes to do that. And I do like that a lot. Okay, I think, yeah. I'm going to go back into that first shade, Flint, just to run it on that lower lash line. Okay. Then I'm going to go into the shade, this is a really pretty shade. Blue Dahlia? Yeah, I think that's it. It's, what is this? Let me see. It's a 181 DC, so duochrome. And it's like, it looks like it's a blue purple. But it's so pretty. And I'm not spraying it, so it would be like, it is really pretty spray. Because I have used it like that. But it picks up so nicely. And I'm just patting it on my lid. I don't have anything on my lid. Again, I could have used a glitter glue or the Intensify Eyes from Natasha Denona. Works well with these kind of shades. But I'm just patting. I'm moving it across the lid. And I'm going to go about 3/4 the way, probably. Maybe a little less, maybe 2/3. But it's 2/3 more than 3/4. Apparently I wasn't good at math either. We're just going to ignore. It kind of sucks not editing, but I want you to see how these shadows really perform with, me actually using them as a beginner. But sometimes I say the stupidest stuff. Or sometimes I don't say anything and it becomes a problem. But I will say if I was you, I would use this shade wet for sure. Because you might as well get the maximum impact out of it, But, like, I didn't get any fallout. It applied evenly and nicely on the lid. Okay, I'm going to go back into, what was that? Raisin. Because I don't want to lose that on the outer corner, I really like this shade. It's doing something a little funny. I didn't have any problems with this on my other eye. Alright, let me go back into the duochrome. Pat it on. Okay, yeah. I guess it's even. Okay. Then I'm going to go into the shade, drop that brush, Linen, and I'm just going to pop that in my inner corner. And again, this would be a pretty lit shade too. I might take it up just a little. Just to give a little bit of oomph. I like this shade Linen. Like I said, this is an all-in-one palette for myself. And again, you could use that shade Wet and really, you know, get the most out of it. For sure. And then for the waterline, I used ColourPop. Here it is. Get it. I forget what it was called. Amethyst Hour. And I thought it was light enough to sort of brighten the eye, but yet it was purple to sort of go with the look. So I really like that. And then for mascara for top lashes, I use the YSL Lash Clash for my top lashes. And then for bottom lashes, I'm going to use my MAC. I'm really liking this mascara here. I have so many that I'm like, I really don't need to buy a full size of this, right? But I really, really want it. But then I really want everything. Anyway, these holiday releases have got me like, some of them. And I have some coming in. So I'm excited on that. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna make a mess. I can already see this one. I'm gonna make a mess. Alright. So for the bottom lashes, the MAC Extended Play. I went in on the other eye really lightly with the mascara, but then it ended up getting ahead of me, you know. But I think it looks prettier when it was like a very light touch of mascara on the bottom lash. That way that purple could pop through a lot better. At least in my opinion, it looked better, I thought. But that is all I have for you today. I hope this helped in some way. I'm not for sure, like I said, if you could still get this palette. But I actually really like this palette. And again, it surprises me because I wasn't for sure on the color story. And purples are hard to not only formulate, but they're intimidating to use even. But I think she made it in a way that isn't so scary. Like, it's not, they're not deep and dark and vampire-y, you know? They're more, they're less, you know, they're subtle in a sense. I mean, it's still a purple. But yet it's not also like a black eye either, you know? It's not like you're gonna look like you got a black eye. But I think it turned out really nice, and I like the duochrome effect of that shade. Again, definitely wet them to get the max out of it, you know what I mean? But that is all I have for you today out of using this little palette. I really do like it. I might have to pull for this more often. But I will see you in the next one. Oh, if this video helped, thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I do upload. I upload every day but Sunday. Sometimes on Sunday, though. And I do have some newer stuff coming in. So I can't wait to show that. And then we're almost done with these mini palettes, actually. I bet you guys can guess which one I'm saving for last. The most intimidating palette that there is. But I think I'm saving that one for last because it scares me on how bad I'm going to do with it. But we all have to start somewhere, you know? So, but I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.